Good morning, everybody. Welcome to RadioNexton, Monday, the 17th of November, and we are kicking off with the aftermath, baby. And we've got the last 9 eggs of the Wild Area event for one whole year, which is absolutely sick. So hopefully, dudes, the Tink that I searched all over the place for is right now in these beautiful eggs. Maybe we even get 2. I doubt it, but we might even get 1, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm really hoping for it because it's insane. It's one of the sickest mons ever. I love Tink. I'm literally using it on my avatar at current. You know, that sort of hammer pose. So, dudes, this is it. This is the monumentous 9 egg hatch moment on RadioNexton, Monday, November 17th. Hope you're all good. Let's get into it. Danish, what's up? Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Let's do this. Okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do first in chat, baby. Your first in chat. Number 1 is not shiny. 8 to go. Damn. Number 2, finishing off the Wild Area event. Ooh, same again. Not shiny. I did get the shiny during the Wild Area event, which was absolutely spectacular. What do we got next? Let's do it. Oh, Carbink. I got a Carbink as well. Didn't put it in the video, but I did get a Carbink shiny, which was absolutely sick. So I think eggs, we got like 4 shinies. Oh, Carbink again. Man, if we pop a Shundo now, that would be absolutely bodacious walking into... Oh, here it is. No. Why didn't you shine? Why didn't you shine? Yo, good morning, Holy Goal and French Bonjour. Dude, the Tink. The think. Is it Tink or Think? I never know. Oh, brother. Come on. Is there one more? Is there a God? Is it going to happen? Let's do it. Give us the shiny Tink, please. Dude, come on. One Tink and all those eggs. How did anyone get this shiny? How did anyone pop this shiny, bro? This is crazy. Gee. Is that it? Is that the last one? Don't do me like this. No, Tink. Anything decent? I love it. I love it. I couldn't love it more. It's my new chase. I got that yesterday though. That was sick. So that's it. Last 5Ks of the event, and to say they sucked is an understatement. And this guy was impossible to find yesterday. I swear to God, man. I probably encountered in 2 days 10 of them. Like, that's crazy. 10 of these guys. So if you got that shiny, you're pretty lucky as well. But the Tink was the real chase. I have to go to PE class. If it's like last time, I will laugh a lot. Enjoy, brother. Alex, how you doing? Did you get any birds with the safari balls? I didn't see any birds. I did drop the incense for 30 minutes each day. We didn't push it any harder than that because the actual incense was just too good. But yeah, I didn't see any birds. It's amazing, like that's how good the event was, that the daily incense wasn't even worth doing, you know? Which is something that's good. However, I think they should just use the daily incense the way they use the regular incense, and then you would have had a chance to see birds as well. That would make the event just +1 better, you know? So if you had the same idea on the incense, but you could also see the Galarian 3-0 birds, bro, that would have been sick. But listen, it's not bad, like, just is what it is, I guess. Okay, so this guy just appeared here. Boom. How was everyone's event? I'd say in total, dudes, let me think about it, right? I want to think what we give this event out of 10, objectively. Let's try to be as objective as we can. Now, I had a lot of stalls, crashes with the event. It was a bit laggy, but let's pardon all of that because that's not supposed to happen. That's a different issue that they still haven't solved that really isn't in game. My luck wasn't good this weekend. It was all right though. Used around 80 passes and got 1 shiny at least. It was Darkrai. Nice. Entei did 100 raids for Darkrai and he didn't get the shiny. Or something like that. That's what he was saying yesterday when he was going home. He was pretty angry that he didn't get the Darkrai shiny. And the worst thing about Darkrai obviously is that you cannot trade it. So, as cool as Darkrai was, on reflection, when you think about it, it's kind of a shit background shiny Armand, because like I was saving Darkrai's because I forgot, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. Oh, what's this? Oh, dude, we have a rap dash on though. Nice that I forgot the name. That's pretty sick. Let's check it. Dude, look, the hundos I got yesterday were just mental. Like, Emma, what's going on, love? I got 40 shinies, 32 hundos, and a partridge in a pear tree. And 2 shundos. Jesus, you did better than me. I got a shundo. I was so happy with that. The thing is, yesterday, right? If we just go to shinies, I saw so many shiny Mighty Mon. Like, that's my shundo that I got, which was insane. If you haven't seen the video, you want to see me run through the streets, it's a trip. But check it, look. Mighty Mon shiny, 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 shiny. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. Shiny, doesn't count. Doesn't count. Shiny, doesn't count. Doesn't count. Shiny. I think that was it. That's a lot of Mighty Mon shinies, man. You know, I'm quite happy with that, you know. Like, I did everything on foot as well. Like, you know, I wasn't driving around or doing nothing. It was like on foot, old school, cool school, nailing it, you know. And best you can, the way you're supposed to be doing it. And it was awesome. Getting that shundo was epic. Entei held that in well, bro. I think we walked like 40k. Like, genuinely walked. Like, I had 40,000 steps on my watch yesterday. And what do we got on this thing? 91. So no, we must have walked more than that. I can't remember what we started on. Maybe we were on 30. So maybe 60k, I think, over the weekend. 60k, bro. That's pretty sick. You got a mighty shiny. Nice. Emma stole all the luck for herself. 2 shundos. What 2 shundos did you get, Ems? And I got my first shundo yesterday as well, says Zesh. Nice, bro. Jesus. Shundos were being given out, like. I was delighted to get a shundo because I saw that other people online were getting shundos. And I was like, come on, man. You got to get 1 shundo, you know? And then yesterday I got like Mighty Mons were going shiny. And I was like, Jesus, they're going shiny. And I keep getting 98s. There's nothing worse than a mighty 98 shiny. Because it's just like, oh, so close. But, yeah, no, you know what? Score. Absolute score. Very happy. Brilliant event. But objectively, what will we give this event? What's going on here? Didn't I spin a stop already? What will we give this event out of 10? Daves, what do you think you give it out of 10? Okay, so my brain is initially just saying 9, right? But I'm trying to think, is 9 too high? Because 9's insane, like 9's insane. That's an insane number to give an event, right? I got 5 hundos, not bad. It's fantastic. But like when I think about this event, I gotta be honest, I didn't actually enjoy Saturday. I enjoyed Sunday more. Same event. But I don't know, maybe I was just the way I was feeling internally. But Sunday was kicking. I mean, on Saturday, I saw loads of Mighty Mons. Only saw 1 shiny Mighty Mon yesterday. The shiny Mighty Mons were just popping off. I was like, okay, this is the way it's supposed to be. Granted, they're not shundos. At least I'm seeing shiny Mighties. It was crazy, says Emma. I got 2 shundo 9-tails. Shundo 9-tails! Oh, bro, I love 9-tails. Back to back in the car park at the very start of the event yesterday, before even getting out of the car. That is like, that's kind of what happened to me Saturday. Not shundo wise, but let me get rid of these because I don't think I need anything here. Later, little dudes. But oh look, I got some Mespers, Azelf, and I saw Unix or whatever he's called, and he ran away. I didn't even think he could run away. Oh no, what? I caught him? Maybe I caught him then, dude. Never mind. I caught the Lake 3-0 on the day. All right, that's awesome. I was going to do something there. Oh, yeah. When I started off, you probably saw this already, but when I started off the event, right? Dude, this was clutch. Oh, killer. But when I started off the event, I got the bear, didn't I? Where is he? Is he dead? There he is. He's still there. Bear with the background Honda. You know, and I was like, okay. Well, actually, was that Friday? I think it might have been the event or the day before. I can't remember. I think it was the event. I think it was Saturday. Insanity. Del! Happy birthday, dudes. Hey, dudes, it's Del's birthday. Bell, I'm going to sing you happy birthday, but I'm going to wait till we're away from this motor because it's very intrusive to the beautiful birthday singing. Alexa, sing happy birthday to Del. Yo, okay, what's up? How y'all awake? Because life is worth living, dude. Life is for living. Give me a second there. Saturday, I barely caught anything, but Sunday was great for me. I feel the same. Sunday, Jesus Christ. It's like he knew I was doing this. It's like he waited for RadioNexton to pass so that he could start cutting shit. Okay, let's just get a shiny. Come on. Oh, the duck. I need the duck. Oh, no. 10, 10, 11, dude. All right, into the blues. Blue eggs. Okay, Del, we're going to sing you your happy birthday because you're a beautiful soul and you deserve the best in life, my man. The absolute best. In not more, in not less. Yo, says Maximus. What's up, brother? We went the whole day, says Emma, to Doncaster, and I was like, I've lucked out. I go home. I've lucked out. No, but you know what? It's so much better to start off that way because then, like, the pressure's off. You can enjoy. And that's, like, one of the things I said to myself yesterday. I was like, I had so much pressure on myself for Saturday for, like, you need to get this thing, you need to get this thing, you need to get this thing. And I was like, dude, you did not enjoy Saturday because you weren't playing the game. You were so focused on everything you need. I was like, just get out and just walk around and enjoy. And then maybe RNG as well, but yesterday was sweet as, bro. But let's get this. Matt is in here with the morning. Morning, Matt. How are you doing? And I love the way Matt still checks in. He is an OG. Happy birthday to Del. Are you ready, dudes? Everybody in your respective places. I'm now being followed by a bin truck. It's just like not meant to happen for you today, Del. The bin truck of Del. Are you kidding me, guys? I want to sing happy birthday to my boy. Go away. You will get a perfect happy birthday, though. Hey, how was the last 10 minutes of the event for you? Okay, so I didn't get to play the last 10 minutes of the event because my friend rang me and he and his partner split up. And so I had to, do the right thing and tell him, I'm playing Pokemon Go, dude. What are you talking? No, I had to meet up with him, bro. I had to meet up and console him. Okay, let's go. Are you ready? Del. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Del. Happy birthday to you. How old are you today? How old are you today? I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 51 years old today. Woo! We all know you ain't 51, bro. Oh, look at this. My man, I got my record number of shinies. I got 10 Sunday. Thank you so much for the donation, French. Bonjour, mon ami. Merci beaucoup. Let me have a look at the roots. And we're going green. Boom. Let's do it. Nice. Amazing. Sounds like you had the best time. Where's Doncaster? This is England, obviously, right? Doncaster. Do you have an English accent now, Emma, that you've been acclimatized? Don't be afraid to say yes. I think if I was living in England for more than a month, I'd be speaking with an English accent. Dude, when I go to England on holiday, I start speaking in what I think is an English accent, and everyone's like, please, Alex, stop it. Please, stop. You've a lovely voice. Do I? I love it, though. It's so much fun. Thank you so much, Alex. You're welcome, brother. Have an absolutely fantastic day, man. Just relax, breathe. Don't be thinking about anything. I know there might be some stresses in your life, but today, just go, okay, we're just letting that shit go. We're just letting that shit go. Today is just a day of, it's your day, dude. It's your day. Woo! Danish with a happy birthday, Del. Legendary, dude. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Let's get that little devil and that heart and that goat and the boat. They're the best emojis right now. 2025. Bring it on. Hey, Alex and the beautiful faces. Joshua. Is it Del's birthday? Rawan Ka Koe. English, happy birthday. I love whatever I just read there. Probably very, very badly, but I gave it a shot. We got the romantic W by French. What a legend, man. French is a fast learner, brother. What's this? Del says, that's so kind. I'll grab a screenshot. Screenshot of what? What did Kay say? Kay said, changed my body for the day. A wonderful Del had my shiny. Wait, is this the shiny Psyduck? That's Christmas, because if it is, then I hate you. Did you get the Christmas shiny as well? That Christmas shiny is mine. Oh, no way. Danish is in with the donations, bro. What are you doing, Danish? You mad, man? Are you donationing? Jesus, look what you started, French. You're after getting Danish gets a trigger finger, man. He starts going donation crazy, bro. It's okay, Danish. You needn't donate anymore. I'm very happy with the one. Thanking you. Now, I was going to read something there. Emma said, ha, 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 ha. That's her new laugh. Do you like that, Emma? Do you like that laugh? Ha, 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 ha. Do you think you could go on a date with someone and go, Jesus Christ, this person is perfect. Look at their brown eyes. Oh, my God. Look at the way her hair falls so elegantly. As it just fibrally, I'm making up words, by the way, fibrally off her shoulders. Oh my God, her voice, mother may I? And then she just goes, I'm sorry, are you okay? Are you having a fit? No, I just thought your joke was funny. I'm sorry, that was your laugh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, okay? I'll be right back. Gone! Is that bad? Oh no, French is in! Jesus. And another one goes, and another one goes, and another one bites the dust. My God. I gotta get back to that comment though. I will finish the comment. She says, there was an in-person official Pokemon event in Doncaster. We drove 2 hours to get there. No, never will I have an English accent ever. No, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Shall I speak like I'm from London? No, nay, never, no more. Sure. It's not that bad, like. I'm not cool enough to have a Christmas shiny Psyduck sack. Well, this is probably the first time, Kay, you and I are in the same club. So welcome to the non-shiny Psyduck club. After 2 years of Psyduck being available to be shiny with the Christmas coolness. Whoa! Now Kay is in as well. With the coffee and breakfast donation. Okay, what are you doing? Dudes? What's going on? Is this just Monday madness or what? Monday RadioNexton madness with the donations. All we need now is a big bomb. 100 dono for the RadioNexton madness. Sent in by Josh. All right, let's have a look. We're here. Did I miss any comments? Another one bites the dust. Jeez, Christmas is right around the corner. Such a fun... Did you ever think about that expression? Right around the corner. I love it. It is right around the corner, isn't it? But like, you know what, dudes? Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the best part of Christmas for me is the build-up. Because, you know, once you get to, like... I suppose after Christmas Day, and I don't know what you guys celebrate, like, in your houses, you know. Maybe you do Hanukkah or something else, but... We'll just say the festive season. After the sort of day... I hate New Year's, you know. I like a new year, but I'm just saying, once New Year's Day comes, January is just dry. Man, it is dry. They literally call it dry January. Now, it's more respective to alcoholics, but it's still like, it's just such a shit month. February is the worst month ever. I hate February, dude. I'm going to try and love February in 2026, but something bad always happened to me January, February, man. I hate it. But you know what? Run up to Christmas, bro. Love it. It's like a plane taking off. Is it cool when a plane takes off? Well, dudes, it is today. I need a shiny Grimmy Snarl. Dude, I got some. I can give you one. I got a couple of shiny Grims. See, I got loads of shinies. Loads. There's one of them there. Lugia lost his place as well, the poor man. I had to drive around while sitting on a rubber ring because of my tailbone. Oh, that's right, yeah, you broke that. How long are you going to be in, is it called rehabilitation for that? Tailbone seems like one that might take a while, but you'll still be able to be mobile, right? You'll be able to do stuff, but take a while. Does that make sense? New Year is the time with my family. I get to see my favourite cousins in Oxford. Well, that's right, I forgot that Kay is actually quite posh, guys. You know? But this year, we're holding off travelling down there because we go away a few days after New Year. Nice, and a light goal for 6-7 by Josh. Ooh-ah. You know what I was just thinking there? That Oxford, and I didn't know this till very recently, is the place where they filmed Harry Potter and the Great Hall. How cool is that? I only learned that 2 days ago. So Oxford is now one of the coolest places on the planet Earth. So Alex, I'm now up to 112 Darkrai checks without the shiny. Are you serious? Man, I must have got so lucky yesterday. I mean, my Saturday was like whatever the hell your whole weekend was like. It was not great for shinies. And then yesterday was a shiny madness. And if we go to, what's Boyo's name? Darkrai, and we hit up the Shinage, I got 2. And I got the one with the background. So I guess I was uber lucky. So, yeah. Not trying to flex. Absolutely, I'm not. I was actually going to say that I think Darkrai was probably... I mean, it's a cool Pokemon and stuff. But it was probably one of the worst because you can't trade it. So, like, all these backgrounds that I've gotten from Darkrai that I was going to purify and try and trade for a hundo. And then Entei was like, but you can't trade it because it's mythical. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. And then that just kind of left me thinking, so basically, that's kind of a shit Pokemon for the event, right? Because you kind of want to be able to trade. Like, they should have... Oh, shit, I quit the route instead of ended it. Dup. Do you know what I mean? Love Darkrai. Absolutely love it. That's not what I'm saying. And I think the shiny and the background is epic. But it's kind of like a redundant one. Because at least everything else that I get with background, Grimmy Snarl, I don't know, any of the Enteis, the Necrozmas, you name it, I can trade background trade, I can use it, it's cool. This guy was just dead. Also, I think what they did with Grimmy Snarl, I don't know how to say its name, right? So you just self-correct in your head, because I'm definitely saying it wrong. Was what they should have done with Eternatus. Because you got the huge Mon, you got a Pokemon, and you ended up getting, if you wanted, up to 120,000 XP and 75,000 Stardust, if you wanted to pay for it. You know? And you got everything. And then you got an encounter, and then you can trade that encounter, or you can transfer it, you can do whatever you want. So I think this event was it was spectacular, to be fair. Yo, Sarah Young, welcome to the stream. How you doing, love? Good to have you. Charlie, how'd your event go, bro? What's up, dude? Good morning. We're only missing Yoshi now, and we got a full house. Morning, Kate. It was great seeing you on Saturday. Oh, did you guys meet? Oh, that's so beautiful, dudes. He went to the wrong station. Who went to the wrong station? Here's Sarah Young. Welcome in. Yes, thank you for scaring the bejesus out of me when we popped up as you ran to meet friend Charlie. Well, Charlie, at least you didn't get greeted with someone wearing a Liverpool jersey who was soaking wet because it was raining and you were dry as a crispy fry, and you had to go over and hug them anyway because love knows no bounds. That was a moment in history that no one will ever read about, but 2 people will remember forever. Alex, you pinned the wrong message. Yeah, but it's sick, isn't it? Half a year. Sometimes mistakes are awesome. I think we need to get the like goal half a year. Whatever the like goal is at the end of the stream is now going to be the variable for half a year. Oh, no, variable is the wrong word there. What would you call it? Is it variable? No, it's not variable. Dude, I love it. Half a year. Half a year is the like goal, dudes. Do smash that like button so we can get the half a year. Appreciate it. What is half a year, dude? Half a year is 365, which is, what's half 160? 180, so 184.5. No, that's stupid, man. 182.5. We need 182 likes, dudes. If I did that math right. 0.5. 182.5. I'm so glad I didn't invest in Eternate Trash. Yeah. I mean, I did a few in the stream when we were back home, and I remember doing it and going, this isn't even worth it, like, you know. I think I did 5 max. Oh, the squirrel, dude. There's this morning squirrel. Squirrels are so cool, but I'm also terrified of them because their accuracy and their agility is just crazy. I feel like if they had a brain, they could just like ninja chop the shit out of me, you know. But this little red squirrel, I thought English people were the ones with the red squirrel. This dude's sick. Look at him. He's just foraging for food. Oh, I love him. Hey, in my defense, I had my Nexton top on under it. Yes, keeping your skin safe from that disgusting cloth of Liverpool. You're welcome. Yoshi with the morning. What's up, brother? I gotta go make myself some breakfast. It's a 10-minute walk from my bedroom to the kitchen. Oh my God. Are you saying that you're sleeping in the west wing of the house and you gotta go all the way to the east wing? I get it, bro. I get it. It's hard, man. It's hard. Oh, look at this. I like it. Replay spin. Like always, 182.567. Josh rounded it off to be king. Love it, Josh. Nice touch, bro. Nice touch. If I collapse, I ain't getting up. Yeah, man, just, lie down there and think about life. Sometimes a little collapse in a healthy way could be good, right? Dude, the Pokemon are just so different. Everything's so different from yesterday. So the routes are different. Where are the Mighty Mons? I actually have a Mighty Mon in my field research, and I'm wondering, oh, look at this. If I use a Fairy Charge Attack in battle, that is a possible encounter with a Tinkatink. And the new Mon, Giuseppe, whose name I can never remember. Impidimp, that dude. Giuseppe, I call him Giuseppe. It's easier to say Giuseppe than Impidimp. So Giuseppe is in there as well. Faces, smash the like button. I agree with Sir Josh. Just lay there and make people feed you Danish. Hello everybody, my name is Danish. Hello Danish. We are moving me now from the West Wing to the 10-minute walk to the kitchen. Life. As I pass all of my art that I've collected, the real Mona Lisa hanging on the right with the statue of David so firmly put in the middle. Beautiful Danish, beautiful. Well, my dad is taking care of me, but he's at work. He's even got his dad as a servant, bro. I mean, this dude knows. Well, I missed something at school, bro. Danish, we should all be learning from Danish dudes. Should get that one egg going. Anyway, eggs in the event sucked, right? Right? If I say hatched, does that? It does. And if I say shiny, so event, that's it. 1, 2, 3 out of I would say 100 eggs, bro. Decent, but no. I was really happy with this, to be fair. How's everyone's legs? My legs are so sore. Oh, dude, I'm killing it. I think I've overwalked myself. I did 40,000 steps yesterday. The bar on my watch goes like a volume button. The way it's low, low, high, 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 high. It's let's go. It's probably the best thing about Go for me. I'm walking along, my legs are killing me. I'm you got to keep going, brother. You got your legs today. Keep it up. I can walk. Whether I can face leaving the house, that's another thing. What's the weather like in jolly old England? How you doing over there? Also, XP wise, dude, 320 million. We jumped 10 million that event. Mental. On my grind to level 80. Anyone get a shundo? I did. I got a shundo. I got the most unexpected shundo in my eyes because I wasn't expecting this guy to be a shundo. And he's sick, by the way. Look how sick that is. Extra large shundo. Now, I know what you're thinking. Max him out, man. Yeah, we're going to do it. But there's a research here where you gotta, there it is, power up Pokemon to their max level. So I would be stupid to do any maxing out until we get there, because you're just gonna waste so much dust. It's 500,000 per max out. So 1 million, 2 million, 3.5 million Stardust to do, more or less, right? It is more or less. Maybe not that guy in particular, because the Mighty Mons, the good thing about them is they're caught at almost level 50. But if we power this up, 288, it's close, it's close. So we'll be waiting for level 77 to do any max outs. And no matter how excited you get, I recommend that for you too. That's when you start maxing things out. My thigh muscles, the last 2 days, were protesting the fact excessive usage, if they're not. Do you know the trick, dudes, right? And it's the hardest thing in the world to do, but also the easiest. You got to stretch after walking when you get older, When you're a young buck, that shit don't matter. It's you self-stretch. But anyone over 25, you got to stretch. And it doesn't take too long, 10 minutes of stretching after you get into your house. I hate it, but you wake up fresh, your legs are ready to go. If you don't stretch, you just seize up like an old engine, and then you wake up in the morning and you turn your head too quick, you have a crick in your neck for a month. So yeah, stretching is it's a must after the age of 25. A must. And the sooner you start it, really, the better your life is. That's a fact. I will say, I hate it. I hate stretching. At the same time, when I stretch, you get this feeling, dude. This feeling of it's orgasmic. There's no other way to describe it. It's an orgasmic feeling. It's oh my God, this is amazing. But you go through pain in order to get that flush. So it's up to yourself. But I've started doing it, since 1st of November. Now it's kind of like trying to get more healthy, but like slowly. I'm not trying to push myself too hard like I always do. I'm trying to do it in like moderation, but stretching has been my new best friend and also worst enemy at the same time. It's like the literally yin and yang. That's it, The yin is going in, doing it, and the yang is the relief I get. Dang, you're lucky. I got 0 shiny mighties yesterday despite having the ticket, which really confused me due to having boosted odds. But I did manage to get a Galarian Moltres completing the set. That's pretty sick, dude. I mean, like, see, this is the problem with the world, you're getting loads of good things, but because you only want that one thing, you're missing the journey. You got a Galarian Moltres, you completed the set, bro. That's brilliant, A Shundo will come. Most people who got a Shundo got lucky. I got lucky, bro. No one else got a Shundo that I know of. No, that's not true. Rafa got 2 Shundos. Actually, and another girl got 2 Shundos. Forget about it, man. Listen, I got lucky. I got so lucky. And I got even luckier that Entei didn't tell me when we were walking along. And we got lucky because we were standing literally, right? Like in a fork in the road. And he was like, okay, they're going to eat lunch at 2. It was 1:30. They're going to eat lunch at 2, like the community. And they're doing raids over in X. Let's go there. And I was like, oh man, you know what, I'd prefer to get like something really quick to eat, be done lunch in 15 minutes and just farm. And he was like, okay. So we went the other way, and we went the other way. I caught a Shundo, and I was like, imagine we didn't go this way, I wouldn't have a Shundo, bro. And I just started thinking, because my mind goes like, how many wrong steps have I taken, or ironically right steps? Not a bad event for me. 4 Hundos, still not had a Shundo, but it will come. That's the attitude, man. That's it. Like, dude, 4 Hundos is sick. You know what I mean? That's so sick. That's the thing about this event, man. How quickly, like, when you think about it, how quickly the novelty of something rare wears off when you have an abundance of it. Like, I've heard people say during the weekend, oh, I'd love to have this every day. It's like, you wouldn't, though, because the game would go to other shit. Because if you have something in abundance, it becomes meaningless. And that's why this event was exciting. And that's why I'm kind of arguing with myself, thinking last year was more exciting. And the only difference between last year and this year, aside from a couple of increments that were really, really positive, is that last year was the first time that event had ever happened. The first time we'd ever seen Mighty Mons. And the first of doing something in anything is always more exciting. Like, it's the first time. You're like, oh my God, I don't know what to expect. Whereas this year I had an idea of what to expect, and it was still awesome. And what they did with the incense and putting in the unknowns, which I think might have been there last year, but still, the Lake Trio was absolutely boated, bro. It was boated. But last year as well, if you remember, had the release of the shiny Galarian birds, so people were even more hyped. It was a good. So I think the Galarian birds released on the 4th of October 2024. And then you had the Wild Area event in November, and everyone was like, oh my God, safari balls, we're going to catch some birds. And so there was that kind of hype as well was added to the event. So both years have had their own kind of special hype. But I think last year takes the biscuit for me just because it was the first of the event. But this year has been sick. I mean, I got a Shundo. It's hard, bro. Bazoki, what's up? Welcome in. I second that, K. Check out the latest video if you missed it after the stream. K didn't say that. Oh, Crazy Dave, love. Del Hazard, he needs to post a video. If he does. Who's this? Share my stretching. I could do these member videos. Dude, I can't really stretch well yet. Like, I look like an idiot. Like, if you were to look at me, you'd use a word we used to use in 2005, which you can't use anymore. You'd say, that guy looks really... I look terrible. But I know I'm going to wake up by Christmas and I'm going to be like Bruce and Lee. You know what I mean? I'm going to be, oh yeah, look at my stretches. I'll just be like, I'll be picking up a cup of tea with my foot, you know what I mean? Up to my face. Next thing, what are you doing? How the hell do you move your leg like that? Yeah, that's right, man. Start stretching, bro. Stretching's good, dog. Drinking tea with my feet. That'd be such a sick YouTube video. It was the new shiny Hatterene as well. The new shiny Hatterene was, you know what? That was probably the biggest L of the event. Not because of the shiny, but because I saw 10 of them in 2 days. So I saw 5 a day. I saw literally what you would get for taking the snapshots with your buddy of Hatterene. Hatterene was nowhere to be seen. I was looking everywhere for Saturday, and when I realized it wasn't as frequent as other Pokemon, I was like, this is a waste of time. You're better off going for Tinkatink. At least you get lucky out of an egg. At least you know it's going to be in an egg. Whereas Hatterene was nowhere, dude. What shun did I get? I'll show you there, Charlie. I think I just threw it up on screen like while you were in. But, given that I love you, Char, this guy, Drapion, the man, the myth, the legend. Yesterday made me sick. Woke up with a bad fever this morning. Oh, Jesus, man. Take it handy. Take it handy. Try get some paracetamol, crush it up and drink it slowly. Bring that temperature down. Church hall hire went well for community. It was nice to just rest and chat with everyone in the community. Sorry, in the warmth, and have a cuppa. Nice. Sorry, I might have missed some messages back here. Crazy Dave says, morning all, hope everyone had a good wild weekend. Fantastic weekend. Very lucky with the weather. It's hit and miss in the northern hemisphere with the weather, especially Europe. I can't speak for the Canadian and States. I don't know if their weather's good. I'd imagine it's quite cold though. But Saturday was raining and Sunday was fair. And actually we're supposed to get snow this week, so that's gonna be crazy. Wiggy tough, whatever, slow brain. Sorry, wiggly tough. Sounds like Jigglypuff for our group. What does? Hatena and Think Not Shining was annoying AFA. Those pair will get their com days next. I don't want them to get com days. I want to catch it shiny and then flex it to everybody. But like, losers. Don't com day Tink-a-Tink. Anyway, before they com day Tink-a-Tink, they'd have to com day Larvesta, because Larvesta's just been buying eggs now for about 20 years. He's literally been there for at least 3. Thanks for ringing the bell, brother. I didn't know I saw you. Yo, Demo Learning, what's up, brother? Welcome to the stream. How the frick do you guys play in the snow? I don't play in the snow. I look after my health. If it was snowing, let's put it this way. If it had snowed and it was like a beautiful, snowy, meadowy thing, sort of like picturesque, I'd play in that. But if there was like a blizzard, I just stay at home, I watch some TV. I'm not putting my life on the line for a game. Not happening. Sounds like Alex is in the UK with that weather forecast. It's coming. No, you know what? I'm really happy, man, that it's coming, because I grew up in a climate where the weather's supposed to drop now, and to have it warm, it's been 19 degrees while the leaves are falling. Think about it, right? You're so used to watching the leaves fall, okay, in autumn, and the association with that in your body and your soul is like that you could see your breath, it's cold, you're putting gloves on, you're getting whatever mittens and shit. And I'm seeing only the start of that sentence. All the leaves are falling, but it's 19 degrees. And I'm walking around in a t-shirt. And I could be walking around in shorts, but I'm like, where's the cold? Like, I want the cold. All right, I'm going to restart this. Even though we haven't had a lag out, which has been pretty sick. Imagine if they fixed it after the event. That'd be hilarious. And we still got the Hyundai IVs up there. Check them out. I'll change that at some point. He left it there for a year. Later this week, we have snow forecast apparently. Okay, so you're the same as us then. Maybe it's a European thing. All right. Vamos. And when we pop it, what's that? Oh yeah, never mind. I thought I saw something crazy cool. Let's do that. And okay, Snorlax to kick it. Let's go, buddy. What's up, Snorlax? Snorlax is a rather annoying Pokemon now when it comes to like catching him. But excellent throwing him is quite easy. Kobe Holmes was up. I got a shiny dark rat yesterday. Nice. Good chase, man. Very rare. Very rare. It's -2 here. Nice. I can't wait for -2, man. Honestly, I can't wait to turn on the heater and just like light out and be like, yeah, this is the way it's supposed to be. Because I don't have a fire because I live in an apartment, I can just put on some fire background. What's it called? AMS or something? AMSAR. Close my eyes and imagine it. Have someone read me a book. That's probably one of the best things that's ever happened. Audiobooks, because if you're someone who's like, I just can't sit down to read, or I don't want to strain my eyes, just get an audiobook, play it in the background when you're cooking or some shit, and learn. Books change your life. Audiobooks are just the greatest thing ever. If you're not listening to an audiobook in 2025, you're broken, dude. You're missing out. Oh, it's getting so cold this week. Yes, Christmas is coming. It's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, that's the way I picture Christmas. I'm sure there's some Aussies that are like, nah, dude, summertime. Yo, Jensen, what's up? Before I say Jensen, we've got Pogo Plays. What's up, guys? I got 98 Absol yesterday. Nice. Shiny as well. Jensen says, yo, Alex, what's up? I got 2 shiny Shadow Darkrai, one from a raid pass that I was going to bottle cap, so I purified it, but did a trade and got a 98 Ray, so I did that instead. It was a shiny Ray. Done. Way cool. I prefer the Ray myself. Darkrai's cool for like the time of year and it looks all epic and shit, but Rayquaza is GOAT. I've made a new goal to start reading and enjoying it so far. Thing is, man, when you pick up a book, the hardest thing to do is pick it up. The minute you give a book 30 pages, okay? 30 pages isn't a lot, dude, in a day. Just go, okay, I'm just gonna read 30 pages reluctantly. 30 pages in, man, you're like, holy shit, I love this thing. You're canceling your Netflix subscription. You're like, why am I wasting $12 a month? I'm reading a book for free. Get 2 books for this. It's crazy, man. Once you get into reading, and reading's so good for you, man. It expands your mind. It takes you away from your own life. Like, you could have the best life ever, but like, just to go into the character's life, you know, sometimes I'm sitting with people and they're talking and I'm like, oh, fuck these people. I want to go read my book. I want to go into the character's life. Where are they going with this thing, you know? Oh shit, I said a bad word. Sorry, dudes. Oopsie daisy. Next time y'all meet me now, they'll be like, he's Nexton thinking he wants to go read his book. But yeah, no, dude, seriously, reading is just, it's fantastic. I think it's so good, like, it's so healthy for you as well, like, to have that sort of, woo, I thought it was Mighty Mon, to have that sort of space where you're like, okay, I'm not in the mood for my life right now, let's see what's going on in these characters' lives. I don't know, it's fantastic. I personally need to read more. So, I'm with you there, Del, it's good. But I'm just saying, audiobooks, so good, you know, you can be cooking. Audiobooks as well help you, like, you can do like your own personal read of a book. And you could be having like 3 audiobooks at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I'll normally audiobook something that I personally like. Not that I don't want to read, but like there's some books like I want to read. You know, the same way like I want to catch a shiny in Pokemon Go and I don't want to trade for it. And then there's other books where like someone recommended to me and I'm like, meh, okay, I'll give it a go. Let's throw an audiobook on. I wish I had time to read. Mind you, one of my favorite people on TikTok released a book called, 2 seconds, called Zen Betweeners, and she reads it herself. I've yet to have a moment I'm not laughing at. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing with audiobooks. A lot of the people that write the book actually do the reading themselves, so you can hear it in their voice. For example, like Matthew McConaughey's autobiography, he reads it, so it's even better than you reading it in the sense that you're getting the feeling and connotation he wishes to convey from his own experience in the audiobook. So like when it comes to audiobooking versus reading there, I think the audiobook is better because Matthew himself is telling you like, this is how I was feeling in this moment, you know, while he's reading it. I don't know, it's deep, man, it's deep. My goal is at least 1 chapter a night. Often end up doing more if I get invested, starting with Hunger Games. Nice, good start as well. What I would say to you is don't put that kind of stress in yourself, 1 chapter, because sometimes you do 1 chapter a night. Like Hunger Games then might have quick chapters, but then you'll get into other books where the chapters are huge and you'll actually just lose interest in reading. Just don't be afraid to use a bookmark, you know, like just read. And if you get tired, okay, and normally you'll read more than 2 pages, you know. Again, I think it takes the average person 40 pages an hour, so you can even work out how long a book will take you to read. You know, if you're like, okay, 40 pages an hour, how many pages are in the book? I could do this in 3 days. But yeah, I used to do that chapter thing as well, but then I'd find myself racing towards the end so I could go to sleep, and I was like, dude, it's not worth it. Just because I think you have to go into a book not with the idea of finishing the book, but with the idea of just enjoying the book, you know? You never sit down and watch a movie and go, I can't wait until this is over. But I feel like whatever way we were taught in school, we open a book and we're like, I can't wait to finish this just to say I finished the book. Whereas it should have the same feeling. You should be opening a book and going, I'm just going to enjoy this. It's going to take as long as it needs to take, as long as it's resonating with me. And also, don't feel you have to finish a book if you don't like it. If you read like 30 pages of a book and you're like, this is shit for me, put it down. Get another one. I did that with The Great Gatsby, bro. remember everyone going, Great Gatsby's amazing, like it's one of these classics you have to read. That was the hardest book I ever read in my life, because I read it just to say that I read it, and it was just so shit. I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm not smart enough to get why this book is monumentous, but this is a shit book. I don't like this book. I'm never doing that to myself again. And that book was small, but it was so shit, dude. Again, yeah, open a book not to finish it. Open a book to enjoy the journey, you know? Because I think when we open things to finish them, we've already lost the concept of why we're doing the thing. Yep, it's Monday all across the world. End up listening to podcasts more than audiobooks. More find holiday time is book time. Oh yeah, no, I love podcasts. I think there's a place for both, man, you know? It's all about routine. So like Mondays for me is podcast night, you know? So like I'll throw on Diary of a CEO tonight now when I'm cooking dinner after the stream. Podcast night, you know, every Monday. Unless the podcast is terrible, in which case I'll substitute YouTube podcast. I'll try to find something that I can learn about for my channel. But most of the time, that Diary of a CEO guy, Stephen Barton, I think his name is, he delivers. So that's it, Monday podcast night. Then like Tuesday, I'll do audiobook. And it depends how good the audiobook is. Again, if a book captivates you, you'll find yourself listening to the audiobook more. And then I'm trying to get back into reading a book. I'm thinking, I read a book called The Shadow of the Wind, which is one of the best books I've ever read in my life. And I bought the second one and I never read it, so I might reread the first one and then jump into the second one, or I'll just jump straight into the second one. I haven't decided yet. But I agree, holiday season is pretty cool for it. I think, again, like I only talk about what I'm doing myself, so that's why I give advice, because it's the advice I'm doing myself. But yeah, training yourself to think about the journey and not the end is one of the hardest things for human beings to do. I think the ironic thing is we're all the same, you know? We're all about the end. But it's like that movie, you know, back in the 90s, you know, when they get married and then the circle comes in and it ends. That's not the end. That's the beginning. I want to see the divorce. I want to see the fights at home. I hate you. That wedding that we had that everyone thinks was great, it was a lie. I want to see a real part 2. Stop feeding me lies, making me think that it can be perfect. It can also not be perfect. Share the truth. But we all do like a little happy ending. Okay, I'm definitely going to throw down some alga, so we'll just get him out of the way right now, because I don't want to be thinking about that. Oh, I love how many candies I have. But I gotta say, dude, Spatial Rain was the GOAT at this event. Absolute GOAT. It was insane. Spatial Rain with the Mighty Mons everywhere it was fantastic. But it feels like barren. The land feels barren. Although it's the same route we walk all the time, it feels like there's just nothing happening anymore. The Pokemon are gone. Like the server's about to crash or be turned off. Oh, when that happened to Halo 3, it was so sad. Excellent throw. Boom. Damn it. I hadn't seen the circle, so I didn't know. I just thought it was set and excellent. But now, you know what, I was just thinking, I was like, that's the last big event now before 2026, dude. So I'm really going to try just enjoy the Christmas events and not get too hyped, so that I can keep my hype for 2026. Ray says, I managed to finish the free Go Wild Pass, get one of both Shadow Pokemon, a 100 Tyranitar, and caught a 96 IV Mighty Garchomp in a normal Pokeball, first try, 10 minutes before it ended. That's pretty sick, man. That's cool. That's a nice little kind of synopsis there of your or summary even. I thought someone was whistling at me, it was a bird. A summary of your event. W, bro, W. Yeah, I think I gotta give this a 9 out of 10. I feel crazy giving it a 9 out of 10, but it was perfect, man. It got me out of the house. I had a great time with the community. The community were all going crazy looking for shundos and hundos and shit. The raids were decent. The Beware was so good that even if you got the shiny, it was just like fun to do it again, because it was just, that's not how you spell it. He's just so cool. Like, look at him. Look how cool that is. like, sick. And we got the background as well, even though personally I think the background's better with that, but whatever, it's still something to catch. Oh, I did get 4, so one of them's for Ente. I got 4 shiny Bewares. Nice. And the field research was actually brilliant, but I forgot about it day 1, and day 2 I was like, dude, field research, bro. Field research got me the shiny, like. Field research got me the sickest shiny ever. Where is this thing? What's he called? Impidimp. This lad. This guy. Look, like, check it, right? Like, first shiny, like, 14, 14, 14. That's sick, like. First one. Love it. Ray says, and my first and only Beware raid was the shiny and weather boosted. Sick. My first one in person was a Honda with the background. I caught 3 Galarian Zapdos and 1 Articuno during the wild area event. So glad to have them. There you go, man. That was huge as well. So people who were looking for Galarian birds, and hopefully, you know, people didn't waste their Master Ball. They thought ahead and went, oh wait, the wild area is coming. Maybe I can get lucky with some Safari Balls. Like, that's a huge W their hands, man. Huge W. That's one of the things I like most about the Galarian birds. It is a journey, you know. And yeah, I don't know, like, catching them, once it's over, isn't it? Like, we ended our journey April 2nd, right? April 2nd, I think, was when we ended our journey with, was it this guy? Not that one. This one, I'm sure it's best friended. 2nd of April was the last Galarian bird I needed to catch to finish the entire thing. 2025. So they released in 2024. We did it before the year, which is pretty cool. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Did we do it before the year? They were released in 2024, right? Yeah, we did it before the year. Yeah, that can't be true. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I got all the shinies. Yeah. That's pretty cool. 4 bears? That's where they all were. I got fed up with the bear. Took near 60 encounters for my shiny. I got very lucky with the bear, dude. I got the shiny 3rd go. And then the only reason that I have the other shinies is because Ente was hunting for the shiny, so I was doing the raids with him. And then I ended up getting them, and then he was like, screw it, I'm not wasting any more passes on these bears. You've got the shiny now, you can just give it to me. I was like, okay, cool. He was like, Darkrai, and then he went to Darkrai and he got no shiny, and I can't give him Darkrai, can I? So that sucked. Yo, Nike, what's up? I said no to the birds this time. The lake trio was so good to me. That's awesome, yeah. I gave the birds the 30 minutes because I figured, why not? What's 30 minutes? And none of them paired. But we didn't walk this usual route. We were everywhere else in town, so I was like, I'll just start here and see if we can find a bird. The G-Max Grim and Beware. You got the 2 shiny of them, did you? Nice. I wish you could leave a G-Max as a G-Max, because the G-Max Grim is sick, but Grim himself, not really fond of it. I think I got everyone's commenting. Let's go. Absolute PRO. Pro. Gotta start working on my X and throws again now. I've been very lazy with it because we're not coming up to it anytime soon, but now it's the time to start practicing for the 999 X and throws we're gonna have to do, which is crazy. I'm gonna have to start doing more walking, dude. Once we have these 300 kilometers, then we still have to do 400 kilometers. Bruh. If I do 20 kilometers a day, is that 20 days? So you could get it done in a month. Ray says, forgot to mention I got 2 shiny mighty Pokemon, not the ones I was hoping for, like Meowscarada and Tyranitar, though. Still great because they'll be able to Mega Evolve. Dubs. Nike says, that's 30 minutes. I would have not been able to see them. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But I don't know. In an 8-hour day, 30 minutes is nothing. Yeah, I get that feeling. Feel for Ente. Sucks when RNG kicks your butt. Yeah, I kicked his butt now over 2 days. Kicked my butt on Saturday. I was just getting hundos galore. And as cool as hundos are, it's just not what you're looking for during the event. I don't think anyone said, I'm going to go out and get hundos. Everyone said, I'm going to go and get Shundos, or I'm going to go and get the background, or I'm going to go get the Newman. But the Hondos were kind of like, I mean, it's cool having a Hondo, right? But again, when you have like something in such abundance, it's like, okay. Still, they were cool to see, and like the safari balls didn't work in them half the time. I lost probably as many mighties as I caught. And I threw like the golden rise and an excellent throw. It didn't matter, dude. Dude just ran away. It's like, oh my god. Thank God the shinies couldn't run away, because if the shinies ran away, the event would have gotten a 4 out of 10, bro. It would have dropped 5 points, because that would have been just gutting. The lake trio was huge. Ente saw, see, that's where his RNG was sick. He saw like, I'd say 20 of the lake trio. A conservative estimate. I saw 5. Yeah, 5. I saw 1 on Saturday, and I saw the other 4 yesterday, and I saw those 4 literally all in the same 15 minutes, and one of them ran away. But it was pretty cool. That unknown W, I knew I wasn't going to get it. Unknown just never shines for me, bro. Only when I go to events, because obviously it's boosted. But like out of events, unknown shining, lol, never happens. Alright, a nice bird now would be cool. We got sunny weather, which I don't know who's boosted in sunny weather. I want to say Zapdos, but I'm not sure. I mean, you'd go for Moltres, but Moltres is not a... Moltres is a dark and flying type, isn't he? So I don't know if he's boosted. Actually, it tells you, right? If I just click on it. Grass, ground, and fire. I don't think the birds are any one of those, are they? No bird boost. Ali, like the chance, as that's what it is, a chance. Lost at least 10 hundos over 2 days. Yeah. Me too, yeah, with the chance, exactly what you're saying. Like, the chance is what you're looking for, I suppose. And just, dude, that moment, right, when it goes shiny, like if you watched my video yesterday, we caught the Shundo, and then there's another moment in the video where I think we have a Shundo, and it's just epic, man. It's just like, oh my god, this could be it, because you get it off the incense, you know, and when you get it off the incense, you think to yourself, oh, this is going to be the nuts. This is going to be the nuts. There's no call out here. Like, this is just me versus my individual Pokemon. Oh man, it was an epic event. I'm looking forward now to, so we'll have community day coming, and the community day for December is always absolutely brilliant, because you get every community day. Normally what they do is you get every community day of this year, and then of last year they put the community day ones in raids, so you have 2 year worth of community day over 2 days, Saturday and Sunday of a day. So it's normally a pretty cool community day, because it's just like the wild is shiny, but like boosted to 1 in 25. Oh man, what they could do actually, what would be really sick, right? So imagine like current community day, okay? Everything I just said there, but if you paid an extra $2, they also put former costume Pokemon in the wild, like the Psyducks, Pikachus. That'd be sick. That'd be the ultimate community day. Who's not going to pay $2 for that? I would. Ray says, they're all boosted in windy weather. Yeah, but it's not windy weather. Articuno is boosted twice during that. Zapdos during cloudy weather, and Moltres during foggy. Yeah, and I've got sunny, which I reckon none of them are boosted for, because I don't think any of them is a grass, fire, or ground type Pokemon. So we're just happily hoping for something. Sorry, I have to clear my old throat there. My man Nike says, I just looked to be sure, saw 16 of the trio, caught 9 and 1 shiny Azelf. That's sick, man. You got like the coolest shit. Well, I don't know, I like Azelf, but I like Yuxi as well. Let me have a look at these shinies. What are they called? Yuxi is like this, right? I can't say it. Like, that shiny's sick, dude. Okay, let's just save that in my head. Let's go to Az. Oh, that's pretty boated, bro. Hey, dog. That's pretty boated. But I think I'd get bored of the blue. And then Mez. How do I spell this one? It's like M-E-Z, you know? Oh, that's there. And let's just hit shiny then. There it is. Oh, that's pretty sick, dude. It's tough. Oh, it's tough. I don't know. I actually don't know which one I'd pick for favorite. You see, the thing is, if they were all spawning together, I think I would have picked that last one we just looked at. But the fact that that's like the European regional, I'm so used to seeing it. Like, not that I'm fed up of it, but you know what I mean? It's not as rare as seeing the other two. So I'm not sure. I think I'll go with Yuxi. He's a little blondie. We'll go with Yuxi. Yuxi's the boy. By the way, I collapsed. Did you? Sorry, I laughed there because I thought of the song. Till I collapse, I'm feeling these raps long as I spill them. Till the day that I die, you know, ain't ever say that I'm not killing them. Oh, I hope you're okay, dude. You got me with the collapse thing. That Eminem song coming to my head. Tune. Please, need the shiny. Still don't have the shiny. That'd have been an absolute W right there. They all have yellow under their main colors. What do you mean under their main colors? Like they all have yellow? I'm not understanding that at all. Like he's got yellow eyes, is that what you mean? And yellow eyes, is that what you're talking about? I'm confused. You're going to need to elaborate there, my boy. A bit of elaboration is going to be needed. I'm a bit confused now. I've no idea what you're talking about there. Boom. Damn it. Going for the Exy. Azelf is by far my favourite. I used my golden bottle cap on my true wild shiny almost shundo now. Almost shundo, so you're still finishing the bottle cap. Nice. Now, to be honest, man, they're all pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Again, like most things, it just comes down to preference. I guess each of them stand for something. That might indicate which one I'd like the most. Does anybody know offhand which of them stand for? Because I know they stand for something. Like one is the protector of something. The other one is the guardian of something else. So I guess whichever synopsis or summary, biography even, sounds the coolest might be what helps me weigh into which one I like the most. I got the Hundo Yuxi, I don't know how to say it. Very happy as it's regional. Yes, it is. You got the Hundo, nice. Actually, wait, did I get a Hundo Yuxi? Or did I see someone get a Hundo Yuxi? I think I saw someone get a Hundo Yuxi. I don't have a Hundo Yuxi, do I? I want to be like Dell. I want a Yuxi Hyundai. No! Mez? No. And what's the other guy called? Az. No. I got no Hondas. That's sad. Honestly, it's annoying that all the low effort streamers are getting more attention than someone like Alex. I think it comes down to where I am regionally. I think my account is regional. I think it gets thrown out to Spanish people first. Because, for example, my TikTok was doing well when I was in Ireland. Now, this sounds like, I'm moaning, but I think it's fact. My TikTok was doing amazing when I was in Ireland. And then I came here. And now all of the stuff that I see is local. I see local streamers first, So then, obviously, I just flip that in reverse. Obviously, my content's been thrown out to local people first. Local people speak a completely different language. So they don't interact with it. And then the algorithm goes, this guy's shit. So that's what I think's happening there. Like, if I was in the United States or the UK or back home, I think I'd be doing better. But as my thing is uploaded from Spain, I think it gets seen by Spanish first. I love the Spanish people. They're awesome. But obviously, they don't understand a word I'm saying. And then the algorithm's like, yeah, this guy... Because, like, if you look at my channel, like, if you go to Soulblade or whatever, it says I'm based in Spain. So the algorithm thinks I'm Spanish. Even though I hit out English content, but I can't do anything about that. I just got to keep trying, It's killer, though, because I think I'm pretty good. Like, after... I think I need a new camera, which we are getting a new camera. It has already been funded by Sir Kevin, Sir Paul, and Sir Aaron Baton. But it doesn't seem to matter, man. I need to do something magical to get people on this channel, because whatever way that algorithm's going with where I am based, it's just poo-poo. But appreciate it. I know this too, dude. I know this too. Because you know what? In real life, dudes, I'm loved. So I gotta be loved online too, right? Jesus Christ. Alright, made it across the road. And honestly, like that weekend we were in the UK, right? When I uploaded for the bus tour. Got like 5k views on the video. Which, you know, isn't a lot, but it's a lot for where I am. And then the same bus tour in Valencia, got nothing. When I uploaded from there, I was like, what the fuck? What's going on here? But listen, we'll just keep going, buddy. That's what life is. Truck on. Truck on. I had 3 Azelfs and 1 Yuxi. Is that how you say Yuxi, bro? I have no idea. Encountered, she's making me say Yuxi loads of times. Yuxi and Edward hit my screen and it bolted. Didn't see a single mare spread. Yet Regan got mare spread galore. To be honest, I think you win because mare spreads are local anyway, so seeing the other 2 is way, way better. And Edward's a legend. I'm glad that he had, like, he's made a memory there, isn't he? You know? The moment mommy lost the hundo. Shout out to Edward, legend. I love legendary sets that have matching patterns like Primal, Mega, Weather Trio, Sagaleo, Lunala. Yeah, that is one of the things that makes Pokemon. I mean, every release from day one, right? You have red and blue, Charizard, Blastoise, no? You have gold, silver, Lugia, Ho, black and pearl or whatever it's called, or black and white, pearl and ruby. You got, yeah, that's kind of like the theme, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's good because, like, that's what you need in life. Like, you need good and you need bad. I know you might go, oh no, Alex, you don't need bad. But if bad doesn't exist, there's no such thing as good. One can't exist without the other. You know? Darkness is the absence of light. It's a crazy thought, but it's true. Okay, we might get a bird up here. I haven't walked this way in a while. And there's babies crying. Brilliant. Hey, where's my Didi? Dialga, where'd you go, bro? We're not ready to lose you just yet, brother. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Just thankful it wasn't as shiny. Oh, I wish it was. I wish it was, Kay. Just because that would have been like, oh, you'd have been like, I love my son. 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 I love Aaron. Take Edward. I love my son. I love my son. I love my son. Kay is now in a home. What do you call homes now? So I don't offend anybody. We used to call them old folks' homes. Kay is now in a home. She hasn't stopped saying she loves her son for the last 25 years. I love my son. I love my son. I love my son. I love my son. Okay, so willpower is Aself, emotions is Mesprit, and knowledge is Yuxi. You know what? Knowledge, he does look like he has a brain. He has that kind of form, doesn't he? I don't know now, bro. I don't know. Because, like, we all want willpower, right? That's pretty cool. I am an emotional mess personally, so I think I probably identify with Mesprit the most. I think most of the world is probably emotions. And knowledge is, like, yummy. I think I'm going to go with Yuxi just on that. Willpower is cool, but knowledge is, what do they say? Knowledge is power. I'm going to go with Yuxi. Yuxi's my boy now. Even though I love the emotional side, but I'm already that. I'm already that person. I want the knowledge. I mean, just think about it. If you could choose one of the attributes for yourself, forget it with the Pokemon, what attribute would you choose? I would choose knowledge. I'd choose knowledge over willpower. Yeah, I would choose knowledge. I think willpower would come as a byproduct of knowledge. You know, like if you're like so knowledgeable and you're like, I shouldn't do this thing because this will happen, whereas I should do this thing because this will happen, maybe you're more likely to do the thing when you know it inside out, you know, like when you really, really know it. I love my son. 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 Kay, take him back. I want to play Go. I love my son. 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 Kay, I love you. This is Aaron's voice, by the way. I love you, Kay. I love my son. 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 She won't stop saying she loves her son. She won't stop saying she loves her son. Yeah, I love you too, Nexton. I love you 3. Dude, if we make that Christmas special, just somewhere in that Christmas special, there's just going to be that Easter egg of just some woman walking by going, I love my son, I love my son, I love my son, I love my son. Oh, man. That's class. That's class. Okay, come on. I've seen a bird here before. Come on. Come on, buddy. Oh, nice. Is bro okay? Oh, bro's good, man. Bro's good. It's Monday, dude. It's a good day. I mean, it's not really Monday. We call it Monday. It's just the same day. There is no such thing. It's a relative term, isn't it? But I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I got good feels. Good feels today. Very tired, man. I worked all day yesterday, you know. So everyone who donated, thank you. Legends. Jesus, from 8 yesterday till 11 o'clock at night, just YouTube. And then like half an hour with my friend to console him. And I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I gotta go. I gotta edit everything and get it up, because if it doesn't go out tonight, it's just not gonna make any sense, because this game moves so fast. There's gonna be some new announcement pretty soon. What's this, Harry? Please be sick. Please be sick. Oh, Harry, we can't do it. There's too few of us. But wait a second. If I go to friends and then I go like this. Nah, no one's doing raids, right? Oh, the game decided to start working. 135 kilometers. That's weak, bro. That's all we got. I normally get more than that, do you know? But if we're getting 135 a week, and we can assume that it's gonna take too long to get those 300, we're gonna have to do better. We're gonna have to do better, bro. It'll be me with my Liverpool jacket on, walking past, mumbling, I love my son, I love my son, I love my son. That's good, man. How you doing anyway, Poke? Go walking. Sorry, I can only see the ats in the streams nowadays, so I'm gonna go. What's going on, man? Did you have a good event, brother? I hope so. Woo! Oh, I kind of do like to relax after an event. Like, this is so nice. This is almost therapeutic, this walk. You know, there's no... Because when you're doing an event, you're like, oh, okay, we got 8 hours and then it's over. And then you got Sunday and then it's over forever. You know what I mean? Whereas now, I'm just playing the game to play the game. You know what I mean? I was like, I can turn it off, turn it on. Come talk to people, RadioNexton. Wild area event was sick. Exactly, dude. It was, man. 9 out of 10. Where does it lose the point, Alex? Why isn't it a 10 out of 10? Honestly, shiny rates and raids were shit. I'm sorry, man. I know, like, they're like... And the boosted shinies in the wild was shit. Like, I gotta be serious. I was expecting having a ticket. I don't know, man. 2 years ago, when you had a global event, which I know this isn't a global... Well, no, it is a global event, but not a global event in the sense that it's not like a tour event. Oh, a bird! Yes! Oh, yes! Yes! It's not a global event in the sense that, like, it's a tour event. The shiny odds were way better, man. I remember walking away with, like, 40 shinies or something. I was expecting that for this. Okay, we're obviously going for the quick catch. Lydia coming out to say hello. She literally started the event with us 2 days ago, and now she's finishing it with us in the aftermath. Let's go for an excellent throw if we can, and quick catch, obviously, because that's how we roll right here. Excellent, almost hit. Boom. Oh, we caught it. Yes! Quick catch, baby! Woohoo! Hundo, bro. Hundo. Bro, quick catch, a Galarian bird. And this is why you don't use your Master Ball. Because I'm just quick catching them, okay? So anyone out there is like, I just want to use my Master Ball. It's like, you're wasting your time, bro. Do what you got to do. But you just watch me quick catching them all the time. I'm quick catching them all the time. So, yeah, do you. But there we go. Galarian bird, Articuno, Lydia has come, my favorite one. And I will quick catch that forevermore. And there we go. Who needs a Safari Ball? Non-excellent throw, Ultra Ball, quick catch. I like to see mine run. Nike top comment, bro. Oh, Articuno, my boy. I want his shiny, seen 10 normal and all ran. Timestamp, thank you so much, Kate. Yeah, I'm going to throw that up later. Actually, I don't know when I'm going to throw that up because I got so much stuff to throw up from the wild area. that I gotta do. But there you go. Quick catching, baby. How many are we quick caught now? Probably 10, right? Probably 10. Probably 10 quick caught, bro. Easy, I'd say. It's all about the quick catch. I love as well when you have like one of those, what research just came up there and made the use 5 berries to help catch them on. That was sick. Oh, it's so good. It's gonna come up on the resume. I call it the resume. Bird. Yeah, I was chatting shit there, wasn't I? I was chatting away, like, and the bird was there. I knew the bird was down the street. I was saying it a while ago. I was like, I've seen a bird on the street. I just never walk the street anymore. But I do see a bird on that street. My new YouTube name will be Pokemon Go VJ Carlo. Carlo? What Carlo? Oh, shiny. Damn it. Okay, I pull you up on the computer and look. Huh? Oh, you're talking to matey boys, though. Okay, let's see if we can get another one. That'd be cool to pop another one. We won't get greedy, though. We won't get greedy. Event is more all about mighties. With that chance of hundo and high CP, I think yesterday I rarely looked at the normal spawns. Fair, Dave. Very fair. But I don't know, man. Like, you had that. What's the dude I just caught? I can never say his name, bro, and I don't think I'll ever be. This guy was nowhere. He's a brand new shiny. And for me personally, I prefer a new shiny than a Shundo Mighty. I know, call me crazy, like, but I'd prefer to have been able to farm that a bit more. You know? Like, I mean, getting a Shundo is cool. And yesterday, like, I had one of the most euphoric moments I've ever had in my life. It was insane. But it wasn't so much that it was a Shundo. It was that I was able to get a Shundo during the event, which I was seeing everybody do. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine catching a Shundo just in the wild anyway. That'd be a moment, you know? And the Mighty Ones are cool. It's hard, but I wanted to see more of the new shinies. And the chase for me personally was Tinkatink, didn't get it. Hitana, didn't get it. And the new guy got it. The other new guy, the Impidimp. Hatana was in party challenges. Oh, is that where it was? Oh, sure, there you go. I didn't know. Sucks. Mr. Nexton on the radio. Davey Wavy, what's up, brother? We just quick caught a G-Bird. Oh, wait a second. Dude, I would be remiss if I didn't say HB Dell. Can we make that look prettier, though? Maybe put like a little... There we go. Can we get like a little love heart in there? Because I do actually genuinely love. It's amazing how you can meet someone over the internet, right? This is something that I struggled with when we started. Let's get a when I started YouTubing, was that I could meet strangers and actually love them, you know? And some of the first strangers I met that I loved were like Neil and Lucy, you know? And I remember like battling with it, going, can you actually trust people that you've never met? A wild concept to me. Like, I mean, I guess like for kids nowadays, you know, anyone who's from 15 to 25 who's grown up in the sort of world of being a streamer or whatever, probably makes sense to them. Like, yeah, of course you can, but it doesn't to me. You know what I mean? For me, like, I would have to, like, we used to have a rule in Ireland, like, that you can't be someone's friend unless you've met their parents, like, actual friend. You can obviously know someone, be what would you say, like, acquainted with them, have a good relationship with them, but like, that used to be the saying, like, you know, you can't be someone's friend unless you know their parents. And then you start meeting people online. So I have all this kind of shit that I was taught in my head going, and then I'm questioning it going, but I really like these people. I really like Neil. I've never met Neil. I met Goose. And when I met Goose, it was like everything was verified. I was like, yeah, she's a legend. She's beautiful. And then you meet like all the other members as well. And when I met you, Del, man, my God, we met the first time, didn't we, in Barcelona, and we didn't actually know each other. But I remember thinking, I actually like this guy. But I was also trying to like talk to the group because I'd only met all these new, you know, people for the first time. I was like a very new in the YouTube game. Masterful 27, I'll never forget how kind he was. He's such a nice guy, introducing me to everybody. And then how did we start hitting it off, though? I don't know, man, but when I met you again, it was just like, it was one of the best hugs ever, wasn't it? I was like, I genuinely love this guy. And we had the run-in together, didn't we? Mate, it's just amazing. It's amazing how you can meet people online and have like, you can have a connection with someone online, having never met them in person. And then when you meet them in person, if you spend enough time talking to one another, the whole thing is backed up. It's like, yeah, this was exactly how I thought it was going to go. What we got here? Harry's still going for this, is he? I wish I had a G-bird. Do you not have any G-birds at all? You're joking. You're joking. Yes, we met in Barca and barely spoke, but it blossomed into a beautiful thing. Yeah, dude, we got to start holding each other accountable for little things now again, like stretching and running, or even just walking every day. Because I kind of like that, man. We don't have to be like uber competitive, but we just have to be having each other's back, because you can't use your best friend for all of those things. Does that make sense? It's not good to put your eggs in all one basket. I liked having that. I like that relationship that you and I have. It's quite healthy, and the kind of voice notes back and forth, you know. So yeah, from today on, I'm starting that again. Dell's birthday is the phoenix rising from the ashes of our friendship. Dell is the loveliest human ever. Oh, he's such. To be honest, man, everyone I've met out of like the members that talk are just like people who are in, you know, just like regular folks who come to RadioNexton or whatever. So nice, man. So sound. But I was so like, what do you say? Like, I was very nervous to trust. I'm very bad at trusting people, you know, because when I trust, when I give myself, I give my all, you know. And if someone breaks that, man, one, it hurts me, but two, I like if you were at the edge of a cliff, I'd push you. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, I don't care. You serve no purpose anymore. Like, so when I let someone in, it's like, you're in, you know. And there's no second chance. Yo, French is back. Where'd you go, French? Why'd you leave us? We quick caught a glaring bird, French. You missed it. You missed a beautiful RadioNexton moment. Lydia sandwiched us in. She revealed herself on, was it Friday we saw her? And she let us catch this day. I caught, says Davey, a level 1 Artie Saturday and a level 1 Moltres yesterday. Sadly, the Moltres wasn't long lasting. Accidentally transferred it when clearing out my bag space. Had expanded group transfer enabled. Oh, dude. You gotta know rule number 1 there is like, you literally do the transfer and then you go straight back and you turn off that enable. If anyone doesn't know what that is, that's where you can transfer legendaries all at once by going into general and go down to expand group transfer and turn it on. But toggle it off straight away. Never leave that thing hanging, bro. That would be the most gutting thing ever. It's good to be cautious. I've been burnt by people I've met online twice in the last 5 years. It's not been too bad, but you never know. Yeah, I'm also like, I say old school Irish because the Ireland I grew up in is not the Ireland that is today, and it's the same with any country. The wherever you grew up in is not what it is today. But I'm very skeptical, like, you know. I like everybody initially, but like to let someone into, like, you know, a decent place, which you should be. It doesn't happen easy, you know. And moreover online, you know, when you meet someone online that you're just chatting to and you're like, I'm kicking it off with this person, but I don't know them at all. This is weird. What is this? Got any shundos during a while? I did, Tyler. Also, good morning. Dude, Tyler, you got to check out the video, bro. You know what? I'm not going to spoil it for you. You got to go watch my video after the stream, right? And comment saying that was insane. Because we were lucky enough to capture the moment. We were streaming yesterday and Ente wanted to make a video. And I was like, oh, I promised a 12-hour stream. And he was like, oh, but videos, like, people like watching the real life. And I was like, okay, go on. So we'll make a video. So I said goodbye. And magic happened. Magic that would have happened on stream happened in reality, and we got to capture it on camera. And although the quality isn't the best, because whatever that street was doing to my camera, I don't know, the moment was monumentous, bro. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in this way. So I recommend, check that out. The video is entertaining. You'll enjoy it, and it's just way better than me showing you. I instantly disabled that. I normally favored burbs, but I forgot to favorite it. Listen, you know what, Davey? Big hug, eh? It's okay. It happens. Lesson learned. You know, one of the like saddest moments I think I've ever seen from a YouTuber is DrewDog90. I don't know if you know who he is. He's a really, really good guy. When Shadow Mewtwo came out, bro, he was trying to max it out and he pressed Purify. And I think, in terms of regrets, that was hard to watch, man. That was hard to watch. I felt so sorry for him. And he handled it so well. My whole video would have been you know, putting up all those figures of like, you know, Andric signs and all this shit. I'd have been like, I'd have snapped. He handled it. He was on a school bus with a load of kids, and he handled it so well, bro. I'd have lost it. Bazoki says the game will tell you before you mass delete. Are you sure you? Yeah, but it always does that. It always does that, Bazoki. Like if I go transfer now, right? You know, let's just say I go select all, and I say transfer. It tells me all this stuff anyway. But I know because one, I have a tag that says age 0 and not shiny and not 4-star, that there can't be a hundo, there can't be a shiny, and I probably don't want them. So you're so used to just tapping on, and that's probably what happened to Davey. He was like, blah, 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 blah. You know, that's what would have happened to me. The only thing I have to check is if I got an hundo, and I didn't, so I can do that whole mass transfer thing. Easy out. And I don't think the bird is there, but it's starred, so mine would have been. I should add Angalarian birds, but we're good. Boop. So there you go. There she is. Beautiful. Davey, that sucks. Hopefully there's a shiny bird in your future to make up for it. Yes. Wishing you some shiny G bird luck, Davey. That's what we want for you, bro. The beeps are happening. The morning's here. I'm crossing the road. You know what I found out yesterday, dude? It's actually really cool. So I was with my mate for a half hour, and he saw me Saturday when I was streaming, and he's like a DJ, and he said after I saw you there yesterday, Pav came over to me and goes, do you know Alex? And my mate's name's Wiggs, and he was like, yeah. And he was like, you know, like, this is the craziest thing ever, in the, what's it called, man, Dungeons and Dragons community or whatever, do you know he's known by them locally? I was like, what? He was like, what? He's like, yeah, he's known, like the YouTuber that's going around Pamplona, like they love watching his stuff. I was like, okay, so I'm literally being watched by people that don't even follow Pokemon Go. Do you know what I mean? My content, love you guys for watching, by the way, I appreciate you. My content's being spat out to, that's what I told you, it's been spat out locally. Whatever way the algorithm's working out, it's going local first. And then local first is not good for the channel. I transfer a buddy once, kind of on purpose, but also not Fuecoco will be missed. That's true. I really wish you could hide or lock the Purify button. Please tell Niantic Scopely. There's going to be a couple of things. Actually, I think I said this in stream yesterday, but not everyone was there. I might write a thing in the Discord saying, please send your feedback here in this channel, and maybe we'll send it into Scopely/Niantic and see if we can improve the game. One day, maybe in December, I'll get my long-awaited shiny G-Bird. I hope so. D&D, awesome game, first time and playing the game ever in campaign. Yeah, well, apparently, like, there's like a local community here. Apparently, I'm known locally. That's one of the scariest things. You're known and you don't even know you're known. One of the things I like about living in Spain is that, like, because there's a language barrier, I'm not as popular locally. You know, you'd be probably more popular in your local area, or say like Milo or whatever, if you were speaking the same language. But because there is that barrier, it's like locally. But now I'm finding out that I am. Right, it's crazy. It's cool. It's really cool. I appreciate them. I picked you up while watching shorts. You were just really good at drawing in my ADHD, so I stayed. Let's go. I got that stuff too, so, and I love it. This woman nearly killed an old man, and then me by proxy, as I was crossing the dangerous road. Oh, we got 3 minutes left. I don't know if we'll pick up a bird here because I've never seen a bird here. But we're coming to the point where I got to go to work. But I got to get coffee first, obviously. So, anyway, anyone who's in the Discord, maybe I'll write it on YouTube as well. Just ask the community for their feedback on the wild area event, and we'll send it on to Scopely. That'll be pretty good idea. And that's pretty much it. You get a shiny impidimp. Dude, I got 2. Actually, you know what we'll do right now in the stream? Let's evolve this guy to the middle form. And then we have the in real life family. Done. Hello there, young Padawan. Hey, love it. What's up, B? How you doing, bro? This is B. B was here yesterday. What's up, B? Welcome in, dude. Oh, that's sick, dude. That's gnarly, bro. I like that. Into the decks. So what? Eat. I have to evolve a regular one to see what it looks like. Because honestly, the regular one is so much... That's sick. Let's get a meh. Oh, that's a 9. That is a 9 meh. He's cool. Look at the way he does it. Like, he's no fair. His tail slash hair, it's his hair slash tail, is epic. That is one of the coolest Pokemon I've seen. Even his feet look sick. Yes. Oh, I love it. It's like a trident with an... Oh, that's a good design. I have to evolve one of these guys now just to see what boy looks like. Because I actually think the regular form of this looks possibly cooler than the shiny. We got the living evolution line. I'll show it there now. Man, this mon is so good, dude. This is so good. They did not ruin this. Yeah, that's pretty sick as well. I think I prefer the shiny of that though. But definitely this is really cool. I don't know, dude. It's so sick. It's his tongue, dude. I don't even see his tongue here, but I see his little grey tongue here slash white, and it's awesome. Let's do in real life family. What's it called, dude? So if I just go Grimmsnarl, no? Grimmsnarl, and then I press this. Dude. Grim, dude. Okay, and then I press show evolutions, and then I press shiny. There they are. And then if we do hashtag, we should get them on order. There we go. That's sick. There we go. In real life, bro. In real life. And that is insane as well. Let's do it. Boom. So close. Pretty cool, dude. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Very happy with that. Very lucky. I'm good, bro. How about you? Not too bad, man. It's Monday. I'm happy. I'm gonna go into get his coffee now, some breakfast, and then work all day. And I'm just gonna try and say it's good. It's good to be alive. You know what I mean? That's it. Not gonna have those Monday blues as they're called. Screw that. Monday madness. That's the new way to call Monday. Monday madness, bro. And if we're lucky here, we have a Galarian Articuno, brother. Look at it. Screenshot, quick catch, caught, dude. So good. So good. I'm very happy with that. Very happy indeed. You know what? We'll finish with this. We will finish with this. Actually, there's a good trick here. If I put this guy first, we don't need to get to the whole Dynamax thing. Okay, so I think I've read every comment. Bottle cap would help that shiny Grimmsnarl. No, I'm going to use my bottle cap on... We're going to have a video on it. I'm going to make a video on my entire bottle cap. But I think I'm still on this. I'll show you what I'm undecided between. And that's what the video is going to be about. It's going to be about between choosing one of the two of them. And I don't have much time to actually make this video because they're not giving us a whole lot of time with the bottle cap. I don't know why they couldn't have given us 30 days to decide. Or forever, you know? It doesn't make sense why we can't keep the bottle cap. I don't understand why you can't keep the bottle cap. I want to write to them and ask them, why is the bottle cap limited? It's a bottle cap. You get to use it on whatever you want to use it on whenever you want to use it, right? But not with these guys. No, you got to have 7 days to use it. Like that. What's that thing called? Do you remember that horror movie with the girl crawling out of the well? 7 days. 6 days. What was that? The Ring, dude. The Ring was monumentous back in the day. You never had the bottle cap. I got it. Let's check this real quick. Okay, so this is my bottle cap choices, right? First of all, If you want to use this, you can. I've got a thing here called Silver Cap. If you copy all that in, oh, it's actually pretty big. I did post it somewhere. These are all bottle cap shinies, okay? Some of the big ones are this guy, that guy, this obviously. But I kind of like that at 3,000. I'm pretty happy. And I don't care to get a shot. I already got a shundo doing this. Look at that. That's pretty sick. I just got that yesterday. I got all these yesterday. I think it has to go between Mewtwo, right? And I've put this vote up and I'm still undecided, even though I did say I was going to go with the other one. Either this, okay. I've used mine on a lucky shiny backer and Psyduck. Shundo Duck incoming. Nice. Yo, Crick, what's up? Welcome in. So it's either this, which is obviously epic, or this. Honestly, dude, I just don't know. I'm still I'm so undecided. I'm leaning towards Eternatus because there's only one of them in the game. The next one that comes out might not be for 5 years. Why 5 years, man? Because they still have to bring out Zygarde shiny, which they haven't. I caught this in 2023 and they haven't brought that out yet. And I think there's another mon that they haven't brought out yet that could be shiny. So I don't think we'll see Eternatus for a long time, dude. So that's one reason. And two, when it does eventually come out, it's only going to come out as a shiny. Whereas I can see them bringing out Armored Mewtwo next year. I can see it happening, man, for 2026. I can just see them doing that. I don't know why. And then I'll have wasted my Silver Cap on an Armored Mewtwo. And also, if you find someone in life who has an Armored Mewtwo, you could trade for it, which is what I did. But you can't trade for Eternatus, I don't think. So I don't know. All that said, I just feel that Eternatus is the one to go for. I have enough candies as well, like the max Eternatus. Maybe not max it out. Let's go to Eternatus again. But again, I'm kind of saving the how far can we get? We can get to a good level 40. Right? Almost. We can get pretty high, you know. We can get pretty high. I could work away on that if I wanted to. But I kind of want to save those candies because if a shiny does come and it's awesome, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I just don't know, dude. I really don't know. I'm at a loss between two of them. And according to this, I have 7 days. 7 days to use my bottle cap. Yes. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, dudes, that's it for RadioNexton. We'll be on again later streaming tonight, as long as it's not snowing or raining. But we should be on 11 hours from now, 10 hours from now. So if you're around and you want to pop in and say hi, W. There's not much going on today in the game. I think you got Max Monday. I'm not sure what's in for Max Monday, but it's not really a day for spending money. It's just a day for catching wild Pokemons and having the chats. Mega Zygarde, Alex. Mega Zygarde has to come as well. Not gonna lie, I missed out on extra candies through the deluxe pass for Eternatus. Armored Mewtwo, also my other goat. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know. Anyone who is in the Discord, do join. Love to see you there flexing your stuff. Anything that comes up in December, if there's some competitions that we can hold to give away tickets, we'll be on it. And that's it. I love you, dudes. Thank you for modding, Kay. Happy birthday, Dell. Have an absolutely splendid day, my man. Don't take it too seriously. Just enjoy being healthy today, you know? And that's it. And I will talk to you later. Kobe Holmes, thanks for coming, dudes. Thanks for the likes. I don't think we hit the 182.567, but maybe next time. Ruth, hi and bye. How you doing, beautiful? Hope you're good. Hope you had an amazing weekend. So both Shiny and Mega Zygarde will be number 1 ground type when it comes out. Okay, fair. Nice one, Bazoki, for letting me know. I don't think my Zygarde's any good, actually. Also, there's another dude that starts with Z, who's only come out twice and we haven't had the Shiny. Zaurud, is it? Zau? Where is this dude? He's like a monkey looking thing. Did I just pass him? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How for there, this dude, this dude still, I was so close. This dude still hasn't had a shiny. So there's a couple of mons, dude, where you think to yourself, we're not going to see Eternatus for a while because these guys haven't even come back with their, look at that. I literally jumped 3 points. Look, I could bottle cap that. Not going to happen though. Take care, Alex, and thank you. You're welcome, brother. Happy birthday, Dell. Just heard that. Thank you. All right, I'll talk to you later, faces. Take it easy. Peace. LOVE. YO